What's going on, Algebra Bros? In this video I'm going to show you an application of the midpoint formula. So let's get started. The figure illustrates the net sales growth of Costco Wholesale Corporation from 2014 through 2018. It says use the midpoint formula to estimate the net sales of Costco in 2016. How does your result compare to the reported value of 116.07 billion? So as we're seeing on the diagram to the right, we have a starting point. I'll call that P sub 1. And we can treat the year that's associated with that net sales as an x coordinate, so 2014, and the reported net sales of 110.21 billion. And there's an endpoint to this graph right here, which I'll call P2, and we can form an ordered pair using 2018 as the x-coordinate and 138.43 billion, that would be, as the y-coordinate. Now recall the midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is essentially an average of the x-coordinates and the y-coordinates, so here's the generic version of it. x1 plus x2 all over 2, comma y1 plus y2 all over 2. And looking at the point P1, we can consider 2014 the value of x sub 1, which would mean 110.21 is the value of y sub 1, and likewise 2018 x sub 2, and 138.43 as y sub 2. So from there, we'll just plug these values into the formula. So we'll have 2014 plus 2018, all divided by 2. And then 110.21 plus 138.43, all over 2 is the y-coordinate. Now when you punch this out, you'll have the following values. 2016, which is the year they want us to provide the estimate for, by the way, and 124.32. Now the y-coordinate there would be an estimate of the net sales. So the fact that we got 2016 as the x-coordinate, this is the reason why I this would be another indication as to why you would use the midpoint formula if it didn't state it explicitly. 2016 happens to be the average of 2014 and 2018. So we're essentially estimating or calculating the point that's halfway between P1 and P2 on this line segment. And the y value for that point is an approximation of the net sales in 2016. So I'd like to indicate that somewhere on the page here. The estimate is $124.32 billion. That's one thing that they ask for. The other thing that they ask for is how it would compare to the reported value of 116.07 billion. Now, you don't have to get too fancy with this. You can just do a simple basic qualifier. It appears as though our estimate is a little bit higher than the reported value of 116.07 billion. So let's just maybe write that out, our estimate, and let's say is greater than the reported value. And of course, if you wanted to get a little more exact about that, you could do some simple subtraction to figure out by how much more the estimate is greater than the reported value. Get the point? See what I did there? Alright, anyway, that's it for this solution for this video. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.